Affirmations. How's everybody doing out there? Hope everybody is doing well. It's a little chilly here this morning, but not too bad. The birds and geese and whatever else is going on in the background is they're wide awake for sure. Right now it's about 6 a.m. in the morning. Um, excuse me. Um, let's take a deep breath and relax. Hmm. Like I said before, I just love to listen to the nature sounds early in the morning. They're pretty. You really have just no idea what's going on in the woods. It's just whatever they're doing, they're doing. So, but it's great to listen to for sure. All right, I will repeat today's deep energy daily affirmation 5 times. I take great pleasure in my friends and our differences. I take great pleasure in my friends and our differences. I take great pleasure in my friends and our differences. I take great pleasure in my friends and my differences. I take great pleasure in having my friends and our differences. Um, when I saw this morning, I was like, that's the one. Um, if you're in the United States, I guess any place in the world, you're going to have friends who disagree with things. It could be something minor as, I don't like this band, or, how can you listen to that? Or, um, this book was great. How could you have not liked this book? All the way up to politics, which is just the worst thing to talk about ever. Um, but that happens. And, you know, everything else about your friends may be perfect. They're there for you when you need them, help out in emergencies, all sorts of things. Um, and sometimes, your beliefs might not align with their beliefs. And that's the real world, especially nowadays. And that happens. And I think it's a choice to stay friends with people like that. It's, you know, how different of my beliefs is their beliefs. And does my belief cause harm? Does their beliefs cause harm? And, those are things you have to think about. Um, but I do take pleasure in knowing that some of my friends totally disagree with some of the things I agree with. Um, but for everything else in their lives, they're great people. And I think that's a decision that, is a personal decision with everybody. Um, it's, you can look in the mirror and go, how extreme am I compared to them? And they're friends with me, and it can be the reverse. They could be looking at you and thinking the same thing. So, um, I keep my friends. I try to, and I keep things that extreme differences, I sort of try to keep away. So, um, but good, healthy debate is always fun, especially when it's about music or books or TV or something like that. Um, Maybe not as much fun as when you start talking about other things. So, but I love having my friends around me and my acquaintances, my neighbors, and I know that they're there if I need them, even if our differences are big. I can tell you right away. I know people that totally disagree with what I believe in, but I know if there was an emergency, they'd be the first people there. So, um, I guess this, I guess when it comes down to is, does that make a difference in the end? So, um, and I'll just leave it at that. I take great pleasure in my friends and our differences. Please take these words with you. Repeat to you as needed throughout your day and evening, maybe even before you fall asleep tonight. My podcast, my Deep Energy podcast, is available everywhere. It's a New Age Music podcast. Check it out if you can. It's available wherever you download, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, etc. So, please remember, the world needs you, cherishes you, and loves you. The world is a much better place with you in it. Your friends need you, your family needs you. I need you. If there's nobody else, remember Jim on the other side of the camera needs you. Okay? So thank you very much for tuning in this morning. It's going to be another beautiful day in New Hampshire. I can't wait to enjoy it, actually. The New Hampshire, the summer is so short. It's only June, July, and August, and that's it. Once September hits, everything turns brown, which you'll see in these videos. So, thank you again, as always, for tuning in, listening. Please like and subscribe, as I said. That helps other people find this video. Please be kind to one another. You never know what somebody's going through. Peace. Bye.